What's up, guys? I know you guys like these exploring videos, so I figured I'd make another one for you. Today we are in Queen Valley and we are on the hunt for the original Dutchman's mining location. And a lot of people say that it's like, you know, in the Superstition Mountains and all this stuff, and I had come across some new information saying that it's more towards the east side of the valley, and there's already like actually a bunch of other copper mines and stuff in this area, so it's a pretty mineral rich area. So we're gonna check this out today, and I actually found a spot on Google Maps where an old mining claim had been opened up, and we're gonna see if we can get pretty close to that area. But I've been here before on my DRZ motorcycle, and it was a pretty cool drive, so figured I'd get out there today and explore a little bit more. So yeah, let's see what we can get into. This is just such a cool area. I love like driving down here because the road is actually pretty smooth for an off-road trail. Hasn't been messed up by the side-by-sides. But yeah, just looking around, it's really nice views. This is usually how these things go. I made it as far as I could. This is where the Woodbury fire was like 2 summers ago. Burned this whole area, and I think they just have it logged out because they want everything to regrow back to where it was before the fire. So I can't get into that gate, it's all fenced off. So luckily I got my drone, and the spot I'm trying to get to is right in between there. So I'm gonna try to fly up there and see if I could see the opening for the mine. So this spot, I was reading some really old forum posts, and they were saying if you get to the top of this trailhead and hike up to the top of that ridge there, and just over the crest of that, there's a old mine from like the 90s. They were illegally mining here, and they described basically there was gold infused white quartz, or marble actually, and that was the same description as Jacob Walt's his discovery in the original Dutchman's mine. So hoping I could fly my drone over the top of that crest and kind of do a visual, because it's kind of getting a little bit late and I don't want to hike all the way up there, especially in the summer. It's rattlesnake season, so if there's anything interesting, I'll probably come back in the winter and check it out. That hole looking thing that I spotted with the drone just now, that is very interesting because that's exactly where I was looking on the maps. Couldn't really find anything on Google Maps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here in the winter and see what that hole's all about, because they had I guess they had a bunch of ladders set up and everything to get down in there, and yeah, they probably extracted all the gold, but it'll still be pretty cool to go down there and see what that was all about. They had like ventilation set up and everything. There was pictures of it online. I'll have to find the old forum post, but pretty crazy stuff. There's just so many interesting spots in this area. So I just came across another spot. It's fenced off up there, and then there's like this little pit area, And then down there, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a little outcrop that is like completely different color rock than everything else in the area. And right now my drone battery is kind of dead, but I would love to fly over there and see what's going on. Whew. That was a hike. The truck's all the way down there, but that's quite the view. There's a little pond down there for cows. I think there's like a little ranch that I passed in one of the other clips. So I think that's enough adventure for today. I did try to go to that cabin, and it's kind of like a loop, this trail, and the other section of that is pretty gnarly after we got a bunch of rain, so I didn't want to chance it. And it's already like starting to get you know, sunset time, like 5:30, 6 o'clock, so I don't want to really be out here at night, especially by myself. But right now, you know, I get a lot of comments on my videos of this exploring and searching for the Dutchman's gold, but I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not trying to find the gold. I'm just in it for really the history, and I want to see where these old miners have been. I want to potentially find some of their tools. That'd be really neat to find like pickaxes and some old mining equipment. But yeah, for anybody that's saying, oh, you can't dig here because of blah, 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 state trust land, I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just trying to get concrete evidence that there was Dutchman's mine somewhere and being able to find it. And I'm sure whoever found it originally, I mean, it's probably all cleaned out. So, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to get rich, but there's a lot of evidence of tailings. So if you look and see if there's disturbed dirt somewhere, that's why I like flying my drone around, because you can get miles of coverage at a time. It's almost like being in like a helicopter. But yeah, you can cover a lot of ground and look for some old tailings of mines and the spoils from when they tried to extract the dirt and get down deep. And usually they run it through some sort of machine that separates the minerals from normal dirt, and then that's what you're left with, a tailings pile. So when you see that kind of stuff, there's definitely mining activity in the area, and I had definitely evidence of that today. Probably like 4 or 5 different spots I captured with the drone of where people have been. Would have been cool to get in some of the mines, but most of the time they fill them in here in Arizona. Like, they don't want people screwing around in the mine shafts, and which is understandable. I mean, some of them are pretty dangerous, and a lot of them are collapsed and old rotted wood down there and whatever else. But yeah, some you can still get into, some lesser known ones. I actually do have some data where I can plug in a layer onto Google Maps, and it shows me all the old mining locations. So I've kind of been marking those out and checking them out for myself. Dang bees. So yeah, I think it's pretty fun to do, you know, break from the car stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like these episodes and think I should do more of this, it's definitely fun for me. Way to get out and fly the drone and just explore places I haven't been before. So yeah, comment below if you like it. If you don't, if you think I'm an asshole for trying to like steal gold that's state trust land, that's fine too, whatever. Which I'm not. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Found this big cave. I don't know if I want to go in there, but yeah. Standing on top of my truck right now, but I swear I could hear like water running inside of there. That's interesting. There's like a whole bunch of holes too where it comes out. I just don't want to go in there because there could be snakes. But like I said, I definitely want to come back here in the winter and check this place out. Yeah, so as you can see, that goes back pretty far. I do not have the guts to go in there right now because it's also dusk and I hate bats. So if a bunch of bats came flying out of there, I would be super, yeah, that would not be fun. But yeah, I'm definitely coming back here in the winter, checking that baby out. So yeah, it actually looks like it goes back pretty far. I just didn't want to get my drone up in there and then lose satellite and then have it hit the wall and then I have to go in there to get it. That would not be good. So yeah, definitely coming back.